Here we go. 3, 2, 1.
I'm excited, I think it's it's a big moment for me, something that we all worked incredibly hard on. And I know that the fans' expectations of this movie are incredibly high. And I've seen the movie, and I know that we did it. I know that we made something that fans of the original and people who haven't seen the original are just going to be so entertained by.
I was very excited to be part of it. Joe Kosinski is the director of this movie, and I had worked with him before. He called me and talked to me about it. I was very excited just to work with him again, but really excited that it was for Top Gun. For me, just meeting Tom Cruise was exciting, so getting to work with him was really fun.
Well, I think it's very exciting for young people to see what these aviators do, and hopefully it will inspire a whole new generation of pilots to join the Navy.
I think we all bonded over us being kind of thrown into these really tough, challenging, unique situations. It was something that none of us had any experience with as far as, the flight training went. So it was something that we all we got thrown in the deep end together, and I think that really bonded us.
I went through a period where where I did have a hard time flying. I had actually put a lot of work into trying to get over it, and this movie came along, and originally there was no flying scene in it, but they added one. So it definitely challenged me in terms of what I had, the work that I had done to try and get over that fear. But I did okay. It helped that Tom was the pilot, He's an excellent pilot, and I had a lot of trust in him.
I think I was the right choice for the part, but it was certainly a very challenging part to play. Honestly, I just knew that with Tom being the actor that he is and being the producer that he is, and how important this movie is to not only his career but audiences and and his fans. So I felt really protected by that fact. And also, when you have Jerry Bruckheimer on board and you have Joe Kosinski, who's a director that I have the utmost respect for, I just knew that we were in good shape.
We did everything we could to capture what they do in the most authentic way as possible. So we put 6 cameras inside the F-18 Super Hornet with the actors. So all the aerial footage you see in the cockpit has been captured for real. So hopefully it'll give you a sense of what it's like to be a naval aviator.
I agree that flying sequences in the original movie were so impactful, and it was nothing I had seen before. And I think in this film, somehow are able to capture something even more exhilarating and more impressive, in my opinion. You can't believe what you're seeing, and it's real. Those actors, they were all up in those planes and went through that training to be able to film those sequences. And you can really tell that it's real. So it's very exciting and really special.
I think the third act, when the pilots take off, that's a spectacular sequence. And I can't wait for people in Korea to see this movie, and all our fans there and the Tom fans. It's really spectacular.
I've seen the whole movie in ScreenX. The great thing is we had 6 cameras in the cockpit, so the images you see on the side screens in ScreenX are captured in camera as well. I love the third act in ScreenX. There's also a section in the middle where Maverick flies under 50 feet at very high speed. I just think that's a fantastic sequence in ScreenX.
Are you ready?
Damn right.
Yes!
Nice.